Welcome to beautiful Cape Cod. There ain't nothing like this place in all of God's earth. So we're here on the beach in Truro, part of Cape Cod, and this place is just full of history, and for a treasure hunter like me, I can't get enough. Kennedy walked on these beaches just 20 miles down. Jack Kerouac wrote On the Road in a dune shack over there. Eugene O'Neill set up the first plays of the 20th century that got critical review. On this very beach, within 20 miles, maybe 500 boats shipwrecked, including whaling vessels, fishing vessels, and most interesting is pirate vessels. Right on this beach is where the Whydah, Sam Bellamy's pirate boat, sunk, and it was found, and it had $300 million worth of gold. And this is a cannonball, heavily encrusted, and this is the type of thing that you'd find on the beaches of Cape Cod. Now I'm going to tell you honestly, we put this here, and this is from a Spanish fleet that was sunk in 1715, but it's this exact type of artifact that you'd find right here on the beach in Cape Cod. And the history is endless here. One of the most iconic images in all of Cape Cod is the lighthouse. And you can see by the dune here that it's kind of eroded. And the lighthouse that I want to go take a look at with you has been set back because it was going to fall into the ocean. So let's go to the lighthouse, take a look. I'm here at the Highland Light in Truro, Massachusetts, and I'm here with the president, Dan. And we're going to take a look right up at the top there. So we're up here at the top of the lighthouse, and it's a spectacular view. And if you swing around over here, you could see the Pilgrim Monument. It's just stunning. And you can see the water, you can see the beautiful landscape. This is the draw that people had to this place for over 200 years. It's really magic. So we're here at the Highland Museum, which is chock full of history from the 1600s and the Pilgrims right up to John F. Kennedy.
This building, the Highland House Museum, was built in 1907 as a summer resort hotel.
This is an example of a ship, the steamship Portland, that wrecked in 1898 right off the coast here. This right here is a piece of that very ship that sunk, and this floated ashore, and there are many, many other artifacts and interesting treasures that have floated ashore. Whenever I walk down this path, I think of John Kennedy walking down his path at his home in Cape Cod, and I remember that it's because of him that we have this. He preserved the National Seashore. Anything built before 1961 can still be standing on the seashore, but a house like this that was built after 1961 was taken back by the government. And the whole idea was for the government to reclaim the National Seashore. So the beauty and history of this place were not short-lived, and right up till today, it draws people of all sorts, artists, writers, and it seems to be the hub for the East Coast where people of a creative mind meet. And I think about Tennessee Williams, who had Marlon Brando come up to his house and audition for Streetcar Named Desire right around here. And then you start talking about people like this guy, Eugene O'Neill, who wrote The Hairy Ape and Anna Christine, not a couple miles from here, and started the Provincetown Playhouse. Here's a letter that I have in inventory of Jack Kerouac, and it's a great letter because it talks about On the Road and Dharma Bums and all about writing, and it kind of makes me think of this place because he wrote On the Road here. I love to talk about the culture of Cape Cod and how wonderful it is, and everything that I've said really doesn't do justice to this incredibly magnificent place.